Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Guides. And in this episode today, I'm actually going to show you how to use a potion stand and make it actually work a lot better than the one you see in front of me right now. Reason is that the one in front of me actually is a defect, which means it will not work. I found one that I made actually myself, and I didn't take it out of no one else's idea, but I actually made one myself, and it actually is behind me in a special dome-like box. So we're going to go ahead and go inside here. As you can see that I'm in creative right now, so I can do anything I want right now. But as of right now, I'm going to show you the actual machinery that's back here. Now, don't mind this little machine here because that is from someone else's idea, so I'm not going to show you how to build that. But this here, the wall that you could see that is colored in green and lime green, and there are some couple blocks that are actually sticking out of it. Okay, now this is actually something I added to it, but this is only up to you if you want to have this. But actually, that is actually something that you can probably add on the back side of this machine. And I did a little tweaking of the glowstone and the redstone buttons, and each one will basically, as you can see, that the glowstone here is actually colored in the same row. So that means the yellow blocks is actually corresponding to this button, will only correspond to the yellow stone here. Now the red blocks here will only coordinate with only the redstone block, and I'll show you how that works in that matter, how that works. And then I actually changed up a little bit of difference here. Is that that when I first made the machine, I found out that it was a little bit challenging with one section. Okay, now we're going to take this section out, and we're going to actually build the actual machine alone. And then I'm going to show you how the water system, the actual water vials system, how it does work when it actually is in motion. And then there are a certain amount of items that you're definitely going to need for this. As you can see here, the fermented spider's eye has been removed from right here, from this little section here. So that's why I said we're going to remove this section, because it doesn't work anymore. But it does work, it's just that it will make it more of an effective potion stand, and I'm in the water. Okay. So then that's what this button is here for, so that it actually activates this dispenser here. As you can see inside there are fermented spider's eye up inside it. And if you want to make invisibility potion, I could show you right now if you want me to, but I decided not to do that. But since you guys already know how to make potions, but I actually make a potion machine that does all the work for you, so you don't really have to do anything a whole lot. And up here we've got a gunpowder, which you can allow yourself to make splash potions if you need it to make splash potions. Okay, and that's what that dispenser is up there for. So the gunpowder up there only corresponds if you want to make a splash potion to harm anything away from you in any way. And as you can see, I'm using a different type of texture pack as of right now, so just go with it for now. As you can see, there's 5 on this side and there's only 4 on that side. So I'm going to show you the back side here. So I will get out of here and I'll show you the back side. And I actually made it more easier to navigate through the actual machine instead of just going through the actual side, the side of the machine. And yes, this is how it will be built once it's ready. Okay, so now once it's ready, it'll be just looking like this. And I'll go slowly for you just so you can see it, how it's made. And then we're going to actually build it in today's episode. So now the water system, I'll tell you about that after the machine is ready. So the items you're definitely going to need is And I'm actually going to go with this. So you actually are going to follow along. Just make sure that it's actually correct. Make sure you guys have an idea here. Alright, so you're definitely going to be needing any color of your choice for the front interface board that you've seen at the start. Any color you chose, but I prefer, see here, if I can find a corresponding block here that actually does work here for you, of any kind. So we're going to go ahead and go underneath here, and let's see, now as you can see, there is concrete involved. But I prefer using clay blocks. Makes it easier for me to get what I want here. But I'm having a hard time finding it here. Just, wow, terracotta. I'm pretty sure that they, let's see here. Huh, interesting. Where do they move it to? There's concrete powder. Oh, I'll be so upset if they actually removed a certain block that I'm looking for right now. Oh, that'll be so... It normally would have been right in here. Just right in this little block sections. But I don't see it, apparently. So they actually, I think they renamed them, actually, I think. Huh. I think what happened is that I think they actually renamed certain blocks here. So we're actually going to get lime wool, as you can see, the indication that's on next to me here. We are going to get, I think, green and lime terracotta as of right now. Because I think that's the only block I can say will be as closest to the interface that I've got. And let's see. We're definitely going to need, believe it or not, we're going to need dispensers here. And you're going to need quite a lot of them, okay? Just keep that in mind. You're going to need a lot of them. You're also going to need item frames. And let me see. What else we need here? You're going to definitely need repeaters. No redstone torches needed. Redstone is needed. So we're actually going to go ahead and start off dealing with the actual interface here, okay? So to make the actual interface here, color of your choice, you can have it like a zigzag, or not a zigzag, stripe pattern if you choose, or if you like just a single color for the interface, that's your choice too. So it's your color of your choice. I think colors actually looks good for the interface in some way. So I chose the green and lime green here. So we're going to actually go to an actual area here. And the width, just by one block, as wide as it can go, which is only 16 blocks by one block. Okay, so you're going to actually go ahead and place any type of wood, but 16 blocks as a width. So I've got, so that's what, 1, 2, 3 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's going to be like that. Okay, now, but now since it's 16 blocks, we're going to actually go ahead and minus 1 block, okay? Because of that one section we're going to take away. Or, if you choose to do that same idea where I had a hopper coming out from underneath, you can do that too. But it's up to you. If you want to do that and put your secretive items behind and then just pull down the lever and get your secretive item that way, it's up to you. But I'm actually going to show you how it would look like. Okay? Now, I'm actually going to go ahead here. If I can find the blocks here that I'm going to need here. I'm going to need red terracotta here. And then I'm going to need yellow terracotta. So we're going to go ahead and get those. Okay? Now the bottom, oh dang, I hit those autosave, man. Bugged the heck out of me. But anyway, hope it doesn't bug you. And there we go. Now, here's the main thing, okay? So you're going to start off right on this side here as red, only 2 blocks wide, and it's only going to be that length of highness here. So we're going to go ahead and go alternate here. And you're going to just go by 5. You're just going to go alternate, have 5 blocks as a stripe pattern if you chose this. But if you chose one color, then the color that I just put will be just one color, except for the red and yellow blocks that will be on top of each other, except for those. Those matters, and you're going to see why. Okay? Now, here's the major part of this, okay? You're going to leave a 3 space in between the blocks here. Why? Well, you will understand why once the time does come to this. Okay? Now, so as you can see, that the indication here is actually where your stand, your brewing stand machine here, or your brewing stand for potions will sit here, but it will actually act as your base of potions. But we're going to actually leave that open for now. And must have miscalculated something here, because that is just, wow. Okay? So it actually is 15 blocks long. Actually, I take that back of what I said. So we're going to go ahead and get the sand here and replace it there. Now here comes the best part. All you're going to be doing is actually filling up this up by 4 blocks here. And why I say 4 blocks? Well, you're going to see why. Because the machine that itself behind it is going to be quite interesting once you see it here. Once it's actually in motion and in effect. And then I decided to put the actual green colors right there so that actually gives you a hint there's nothing going to be there except for the bottom half, which is going to be yellow and red. Okay? Now, so now since it's dark up in here, so I'm actually going to, let's see, change it to day, and daylight cycle turned off. There we go. Now, here's the best part. That you could have either side of this be in a working machine here. Okay? Now, you're going to go down 1 block. Whoops. Not bad. All the way across. And you're going to do this about up to here. And you're going to keep doing this until your area is cleared. And why do I say you're going to do this is because one reason, that the machine itself is going to be 1 block high above you pretty much, and it's going to be a lot easier to work with this machine. Okay? Now, since you have enough space up in here, now getting to the machine alone, or getting it to work, you're going to see the difference here. So, now the actual redstone circuits and dispensers, hoppers, redstone repeaters, redstone. I said hoppers, didn't I? And then you're going to need, see here. And you're definitely going to need some chests, because you're going to see what the chest is meant for once I have the machine ready to go. And then you're going to grab a block of any color of wool of your choice. Wool of your choice. I decided that lime wool actually sounds better because look at the design. I like it. Okay. Lime wool actually looks better because it goes with the lime color of this stripe that I have going here. Now here's the thing. Getting it to work. Okay. Getting it to work is something. Now, the only reason why I'm having always the hardest time getting this actually to work sometimes, but you know what? It ain't a mystery to me. So, I'm actually going to leave, let's see, I'm gonna actually, whoops, I hit the wrong button, I hit the wrong block. So I'm gonna add that to my list and take away that. But actually I'm going to add, now here's the redstone and the yellowstone, which is also glowstone per se. Now you're going to go and have the actual glowstone block, or the thing here, or the, I can't say the name here. Alright, so I've got the dispenser sitting there. Why? Well, you'll see why. Alright, now I'm going to put a hopper there, hopper here, there, and now here's the problem. Okay, this is what I don't like about these hoppers. So I'm going to put, and you're definitely going to put the brewing stand immediately right away in the middle, because that's where it's going to go, and sit, naturally. And then, the reason why I have it in the middle is because the front side has two items that you're going to be probably needing at some point, so then I will show you why that's sitting there. Okay, now, I'm actually going to go ahead and place that there. The reason why I'm doing this a little easier on me, so I don't have to crouch and click, you know, that's just wrong for me to do that, but it's easier if you click like that, but you know what? This is a lot easier for me, pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and mine that here. Now you're going to go ahead, now since this is an issue for me, but you know what? I like doing this because it's a lot easier. So you're going to back up just a little and have your crosshair on top of the brewing stand. But since it's just a one layer block below, still, it goes right on top, either way. Not a problem, right? Now, since this is actually where, this is where the actual machine itself alone will go. Okay? Now, the best thing about this is that I'm actually taking away two things. Okay? I just don't like taking things away, so I'm going to go ahead and click, boom, boom. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and go in the front here and put the hopper right there, and whoops, hopper right on top, and I'm going to put a hopper here And then, here comes the best part. I like this a lot. I really do. So you're going to go ahead and take this away, and not like that, naturally. You're going to go ahead and put the, dispenser here, since I can't think of names right now. It's just annoying that way, I guess. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and, I'm going to put this hopper, whoop. Oh, that's why, because I'm pulling, that's why. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click this here. Now, here comes the bad part though. Now, we're going to go ahead and put a dispenser here. Reason is that, that your, your ingredients is going to be sitting there, but apparently I'm doing this wrong though. Apparently. I apparently am, for some reason. But I'm actually going to change it up just a little so that that the front interface is going to be same on each side. So I'm going to put a hopper right here, or a dispenser here. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a hopper here. Take these away, actually. Put these here. Put these here, that here, and that here. And that there. Now, here's the thing. We're going to go ahead and place a lime wool sitting here. And put dispenser there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And why did I do that is because you'll see why this this machine here is going to work. How the glowstone and redstone will work. So this is how it's going to look. Now, here comes the good part. The major good part of this. I like how I actually do this, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and go like that on one side. And then I'm going to place one block here, get rid of that. Well, actually, no, you're not going to actually get rid of that because you're going to see the difference here. Now, we're going to go ahead and go here. And we're going to actually leave these here. And then we're going to actually put another block width from it. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You don't need any redstone or anything to power these. The buttons will activate them automatically. So they're not a big part of this. Now, getting the, not like that. Hello. Wow, really? Oh, now. Hey. Wow, I'm just being, really? Ah! Can I get the... Really? Can I fly here? Jeez, Lord, can I please? How annoying this is. Harg! Wow. So I really had to destroy these, really, just to get what I want here. How annoying that is. That really is annoying. Just... Not like that, please. Okay. And I'm just not happy that I have to do that. There. Now I'm just going to go ahead and destroy these 5 here. and go ahead and fly here, since it's the only way I can get these to sit there. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and replace the hoppers in front of them. Okay, now it might seem this might take a long time to build, but you know what? I'm gonna place wool on top of these dispensers here. Reason of that being is because it somehow the blocks generate some sort of electricity somehow, unfortunately. Okay? And then you're going to actually get rid of that here, since there's nothing there to generate some blocks. And really, there's nothing here to dispense. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that and get rid of this block here. Okay? Now, we're going to just leave those there and then walk over here and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, I'm hopping and placing and crouching at the same time. It sounds kind of weird for me to do that, but still. So you're going to place just the 5 there. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing here. Get rid of these here. They're not really doing a whole lot. So you're going to place just 5 across. Boom. Now here comes the good part. It's just making the redstone work. Now, you don't really have to do a whole lot, just to getting these things to work. But you know what? As you can see, I put a green wool right there. It somehow generates electricity going to the dispenser, and it goes right into here where your actual nether warts will be. Your nether warts will be sitting there, and they will be the first one in, naturally. Okay? And they will actually naturally will be the first ones in. And so that your ingredients will be hopping all the way to the hopper itself to make it work. Okay? Now, since you can see that in the back here is actually a little different than what you've seen, but it's going to work. Okay? Now, the last thing I'm going to do is actually, see here, what do I need to do here? And the last thing you're definitely going to do, and this is actually something you guys need to require doing so that you know which dispenser actually is what. So it's a lot easier if you place wools right here, 5 each on each side. But since there's only just going to be 4 on one side, I'm actually going to get rid of just one section here. Okay, just one section. Okay, so you're just going to leave one space here, since you might not be able to get through here. I'm going to put a wool there, and a sign will be or an item frame will be sitting on that. Place it here, 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 and here. And that's all you're going to do from now. So this is actually going to be part 1 of the potion stand here. So it's going to look like this for now. Okay, and then the actual water system will be added in the next one. So, and I'll show you how that actually is made in somehow. So in some way that it will be added, but actually it will be a very difficult type way of doing it. So since there's one section alone that's not going to be doing anything, so we're going to put our water system right here in the next episode. So of part 2 of the potion stand. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in part 2 of this potion stand, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm your host, Survival Man 1, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.